Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Today we're talking about one of the most fearless, unpredictable, and misunderstood animals in the wild. An animal so dangerous that it's earned a spot among Africa's most feared creatures, yet lives a surprisingly complex social life. Yes, today's topic is the buffalo. So without wasting any time, let's get started. On the open grasslands, a massive herd moves as one. Dust rises. The ground trembles under thousands of hooves. At the front, a single bull stops, lifts its head, and stares straight into the distance. Unmoving, unbothered, unafraid. This is the buffalo, one of the most powerful and most misjudged animals on the planet. Today, we uncover the real story behind this massive, complicated survivor. When people say buffalo, they're usually talking about one of two very different animals. The African buffalo, found across the grasslands and forests of sub-Saharan Africa, and the water buffalo, native to South and Southeast Asia, and now found across many parts of the world, both wild and domesticated. Today, we focus mainly on the African buffalo, a species so tough and unpredictable that it's earned a place among Africa's legendary Big Five. A group of animals once considered the most dangerous to hunt on foot. Adult African buffalo can weigh anywhere from 500 to over 900 kilograms, with both males and females carrying thick, curved horns. In mature bulls, these horns fuse together at the base, forming a hard armored shield known as a boss, capable of absorbing tremendous impact. Unlike many grazing animals, buffalo don't rely on speed to survive. They rely on sheer strength, weight, and an almost fearless willingness to stand their ground. Buffalo are deeply social animals, living in herds that can range from a few dozen individuals to massive gatherings of several hundred, sometimes even more during the rainy season when food is abundant. Within the herd, there's a clear social structure. Older, experienced females often lead the group, deciding when and where to move based on the availability of food and water. Bulls, meanwhile, often form smaller bachelor groups, only rejoining the main herd during the mating season. This herd mentality is key to their survival. A lone buffalo is vulnerable, but a herd of hundreds is a serious challenge for almost any predator, including lions. In fact, buffalo are famous for something few prey animals do: fighting back collectively. When a member of the herd is attacked, others will often charge in to defend it, sometimes even driving off a pride of lions through sheer numbers and aggression. Buffalo are grazers, spending the majority of their day eating grasses, and they need enormous quantities of food and water to sustain their massive bodies. This need for water shapes their entire lifestyle. Herds are rarely found far from a reliable water source and often migrate seasonally, following the rains to reach fresh grazing grounds. Their grazing habits also play a major ecological role. By feeding on tall, coarse grasses that other herbivores can't easily digest, buffalo help maintain the health and structure of grassland ecosystems, making it easier for smaller grazers to access shorter, more tender grasses underneath. Buffalo are also known to wallow in mud, coating their skin in a protective layer that helps keep them cool and defends against biting insects. A simple behavior with a big impact on their comfort and health. Few animals in Africa carry a reputation as fearsome as the buffalo. Unlike lions or elephants, which often avoid unnecessary conflict, a buffalo, especially an old, solitary bull, is known for its unpredictable and sometimes aggressive behavior when it feels threatened. These older bulls, often pushed out of the herd due to age or injury, are sometimes called Daga boys. Living alone or in small bachelor groups, they can become extremely defensive, and their combination of size, speed, and sharp horns makes them one of the most dangerous animals to encounter unexpectedly in the wild. Even lions approach buffalo herds with caution. While a group of lions can successfully hunt a lone or weakened buffalo, a full-grown, healthy bull within a defensive herd is a serious risk that most predators prefer to avoid. This reputation isn't about aggression for its own sake. It's about survival. In the animal kingdom, standing your ground can be just as effective a defense as running away. Despite their toughness, buffalo face real challenges in the modern world. Habitat loss due to agriculture and expanding human settlements has reduced the open grasslands buffalo depend on, fragmenting populations and limiting their traditional migration routes. Disease is another major concern. Buffalo are susceptible to illnesses such as foot and mouth disease and bovine tuberculosis, which can spread within herds and sometimes affect domestic cattle populations nearby, creating tension between conservation efforts and local farming communities. Poaching, though less publicized than for animals like elephants or rhinos, still affects buffalo populations in certain regions, driven by demand for meat and trophies. Poaching, though less publicized than for animals like elephants or rhinos, still affects buffalo populations in certain regions, driven by demand for meat and trophies. In response, many African countries have established protected reserves and national parks where buffalo herds are monitored and safeguarded, allowing populations in these areas to remain relatively stable compared to more vulnerable species. Conservationists continue to study buffalo herd dynamics, disease patterns, and migration behavior, using this research to better protect both the animals and the delicate ecosystems they help sustain. The buffalo doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't need to hide or flee. It simply stands its ground, relies on its herd, and faces the world head-on. It's not the most graceful animal in the wild, and it's certainly not the friendliest. But few animals demonstrate the raw power of strength in numbers quite like the buffalo. Tough, loyal to its herd, and utterly fearless. The buffalo has earned its place as one of the most formidable animals on the African plains. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning about the buffalo as much as I enjoyed making this for you. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who loves wildlife, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments, which animal should we cover next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.